We're the JCreek Cloggers. We're from Haywood County, North Carolina.
On an old wooden stage in far western North Carolina.
We love Darnell Farms.
Some of the fastest feet you'll ever meet. A man named Zeb Ross and a TikTok video that went viral exactly 1 year ago.
I think we're 1 billion views in on some of the videos.
1 billion views. All because another man named Jason Jordan took a short video that caught fire. It changed both their lives forever. Funny thing is, they haven't seen or talked to each other since that day.
Me and my wife was celebrating our 24-year anniversary, so we came up.
Jason Jordan's from Atlanta. He was on a short trip with his wife, looking for something to do when a local suggested Darnell Farms.
We heard, some music playing, and then we noticed them dancing. Was watching them, and Zeb caught my eye. I was like, look at this guy, his smile, his dance. I was like, that's some unique dancing.
So intrigued, he grabbed his phone and started recording.
And then I told my wife, I was like, this would be awesome if we took and put some hip-hop music over this. I said his steps would go right along with it.
A gentleman approached me from the stands and asked if he could record us dancing.
I posted that up on TikTok, and within like a week, it probably got 10,000 views. It was from 10,000 to 20,000 to 50,000 to, it was at 1 million views. It went crazy all over the place.
Zeb and his mom knew next to nothing about social media.
About 2 weeks later, someone had called my mom and they said that your son has gone viral. Well, bless her heart, she thought I was sick with a virus.
My smile, the hair, I just everything went together, and I think that's what they fell in love.
Now I know some of you are asking, what is this dancing? Turns out clogging is famous in these parts.
In the early 20s and then going into the late 30s, one of the teams from Haywood County went and danced to the White House. FDR was in office. He was trying to get the King and Queen of England. Only time they visited here to stop at the White House to talk about Germany. He got them. And he brought in the Cloggers from where we're from, and the JCreek Girls, which is a female string band. Wow. And so we're trying to keep that freestyle Appalachian dance alive. And a lot of it was dying out before we went viral. And since we went viral, it's making a huge comeback everywhere. We have a YouTube channel now. So we're going to start doing tutorials on there to help people educate them and also show them the dance.
It's a little bit of everything. So traditionally you have something called flat footing, which is what my mother taught me. And typically you don't take your feet more than 2 inches off the ground. I do more buck dance where you have your legs more in the air, but I guess I also throw in some what they call sea walking, some shuffling. And it's just a dance of my own. Mom taught me the basics, and I watched other people, and somewhere along the way, I tried out some moves of my own, and it just kind of came together.
How do you not break your ankles?
Lots and lots of practice.
It wasn't just online videos either. The viral dance brought in a flood of calls. He took the stage with country singer Luke Bryan and NFL legend Peyton Manning at the Country Music Awards. Ironically, it almost never happened.
She typically takes care of the calls and the bookings. Such and such a call and said they were with the CMAs, and my mom basically laughed and about hung up on him. She thought it was a hoax.
He also took the stage with famous country duo Florida Georgia Line. And not long ago, the entire team danced at a Tennessee basketball game. Oh, and they are now on Instagram and TikTok with 250,000 followers.
It's almost like being a proud parent. When you see your kid hit a home run, you're like, yeah, you're not there, but you're there. Yeah. It was like that for Zeb.
Believe it or not, Zeb and Jason have not spoken or seen each other since. So we helped arrange a meeting in the exact same spot, exactly 1 year later. But despite our best plans, the meetup was in doubt.
So this is the point in the story. We're going to go back to the Waynesville and Canton area where Zeb lives to get to know him more, talk about the past year, and see the machine shop where he still works the overnight shift to this very day. But just hours before we were supposed to meet, something came up.
I just got off work. I work night shift at about 3 in the morning. My wife gave me a call, which I found a little odd. And she said, honey, we need to go to the hospital. So we were expecting our little girl next week sometime, and her water broke, and we rushed off to the hospital.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
On St. Patrick's Day, 24 hours away from celebrating the craziest year of his life, Zeb's life got even crazier. His first baby. We missed meeting him in his hometown, but we didn't miss Zeb 1 year later. And we didn't miss the chance for Zeb and Jason to finally meet again.
Congratulations on the baby, man.
Long
I
time
see the
no
picture.
see.
Yeah,
How
I
are
know,
ya?
man. It's crazy. It's been a wild year, huh?
A guy from rural Haywood County
We thought it might last a week or two.
and a guy from urban Atlanta connected by Zeb's silky smooth moves.
I posted your video, and like 2 months later, I was at 100,000 followers.
Both relatively quiet and definitely humble, with now some unusual fan requests.
There was this gentleman who asked me to draw a doodle of something that is a part of me, that connects to me. And I drew him just a little something. It was a game, Crash Bandicoot, and sent it back to him, and he said, "Great, I'll get this tattooed on me." And sure enough, he did.
How does that feel?
Bad thing is, I'm not a great drawer, so I hope the tattoo artist was a lot better than I was.
Life changes quick when you get famous, but one thing that hasn't changed, Zeb Ross, the same humble guy who still works a night shift as a machinist.
I enjoy work, always have, is the way I was raised. I love to entertain, I love to bring joy. I'm hoping I can do this for the rest of my life.
Happy heart and happy feet, sometimes in the air, but he remains grounded. No doubt a brand new baby will help in that department. What a year it's been for Zeb Ross and the JCreek Cloggers.